Hello everybody, Dr. Bob here with another tip. This one happens to be tip number 22. This one's a little bit strange if you think about eyeballs, eye health, and food and family health, but the truth of it is it's very important. The topic today is love. Now I'm not talking about the hot, passionate love of teenagers, 20-year-olds or whatever. Mine is a little bit different, and I think it's important. We need to do things for each other because we love and we care for people, whether that happens to be in your church or wherever it happens to be. We need this sense of love. And my point is, food needs to be prepared in a loving manner. Now, if you buy processed foods from the industrial food establishment, I'm talking about those people that make commercial stuff, put it in a box and sell it to you. And we're all kind of enamored with the idea that it's less work, we can run home, it's fast, but we don't stop to understand what's in it. Besides the chemicals, there's the GMOs, there's this new bug, which nobody knows what to call yet, that's causing problems in health in animals and people. It's the MSG that's in it, it's the high fructose corn syrup that's in it. But deep down, the basic thing is that food prepared with love? Now, on the other hand, you take a mother or a father or both, and they're at home with their kids, and they buy healthy food, locally grown, organic, grass-fed, all the good titles that we can think of, and then they prepare it. And they prepare it with love because they want it to be good for their children. They want it to be good for each other. That's the love that I'm talking about. Now, if you go back to the industrial model, that would be all the big corporations that make stuff, and I hate to use the word junk because there's a difference between junk and stuff. Stuff is the make-believe that grains are healthy for people and that you ought to eat whole grains. Long story, we can't get into that. But my point is, how much love is made in these factories? You got, whether it be at a dairy and the processing goes on, or if it's food for those grains, or stuffing meat. Incidentally, I don't eat any meat that's ground up and stuffed into anything unless I know the guy that stuffed it, because otherwise I'm not buying it, because you can't trust anybody for what they put in it. So that's my point. First of all, it's not good quality. And, you know, maybe the guy stuffing the sausage today, maybe his wife ran off with the neighbor. Maybe the child's doing drugs. Maybe suddenly his daughter got pregnant. You know, maybe that guy that's at the milk place, maybe he hurt himself and he doesn't feel good. You know, there's all kinds of excuses that industrial food does not have love. So, for me, wanting to have people with better eye health, better body health, I mean, after all, you may be a diabetic, but it affects your eyes. I want to see people healthy, and there's some things you have to do and you can't get away from. But one of them is love of food. You need to buy healthy food, prepare it in a loving manner for people you care for. Stop buying this stuff that's made by people that's got more problems than Sigmund Freud could have ever thought about. So keep this in mind. This is Dr. Bob. My office is at the Parks Mall in Arlington next to Eyecrafters, down actually next door to Sears. So, you know, if you've got a health problem and you got a vision problem, come by and see me. This is Dr. Bob, wishing you well. Talk to you later.